Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the gym. It is your guy, Boulanger. Let's talk. It's here, guys. It is here. I know it's not kickoff weekend, but the regular season is here. Everything that we've been waiting on this off season is now right before us. When the season ended at the end of the 2024 season, hearts broken. Some of us were mad. A lot of us disappointed, and some of us even expected that type of end for the Baltimore Ravens. We walk into the off season, a lot of questions. How will the Baltimore Ravens bounce back? Who will the Baltimore Ravens add in free agency? Who will they lose in free agency? Who will the Baltimore Ravens draft? And the ultimate question, will it be enough to capture a chip in 2025? I've been saying all off season, Destination Santa Clara. Now that mission is upon us. Everything from today going forward is going to be about building day by day to Santa Clara. Will we be there? I don't know, but I sure hope so. And so in today's conversation, what we're going to really ask is, will the Baltimore Ravens win the chip next season? I know that's a loaded question. And the question is literally, will they? Not do they have the potential? Not do they have the roster to win? But will they? For the last two seasons, we've seen the Baltimore Ravens season end in very similar fashions. 2023, playoff heartbreak, some self-inflicted wounds, and another team being able to capitalize on those self-inflicted wounds led us to defeat. When we ended up in Buffalo, all things were against us. Weather, the Bills had the home field advantage, and we played the Bills toe-to-toe. In fact, some would say we outplayed them with the exception of about 3 or 4 plays. But it ended the same way. 2 seasons, 2 playoff bursts, in the exact same way. Self-inflicted wounds where another team capitalized and sent us home. Do the Baltimore Ravens have the roster this season to win? Yeah, loaded. Loaded. We're going to have an amazing rookie draft class, including the UDFAs, which we'll break bread on tomorrow. But will the Baltimore Ravens win the championship? As of right now, barring any type of unforeseen injury, barring any type of unforeseen circumstance that would be too paramount to get over, I'm saying yes. With a caveat. With a contingency. And what is that contingency? It's going to be, will number 8 play 17 of 17 regular season games? Will Derrick Henry play 17 of 17 games? Will that offensive line simply repeat the performance of last season? You see, we have an understanding that that offensive line wasn't great last season. Lamar Jackson, his ability to extend the play and scrambling made it look better than what it was. And a lot of people speculate that, this offensive line is good. It's not good. It's a average offensive line at best. But can they simply repeat the task that they made last season? Can they just do that? If they can do that, we have a chance. Can Zay or Bate give us 17 games? Meaning the combination of both. Right? If they all play 17 games, wonderful. But we need one of the other to be in every game. Plus, can D-Hop really upgrade that third wide receiver position? Can Tez Walker really step into his own this season and be that deep threat and a guy who's definitely improved in his hands and his route running? Can LaJohntay Wester be the punt returner, kick returner? Can he be that we have not had in some time? Can Keaton Mitchell give us 2 explosive plays per game? See, I know that I'm asking a whole lot, but I think it's going to be a combination of all of these players complementing the defensive side of the ball. Let's go to defense. Okay. Can the Baltimore Ravens run defense at least replicate what they did last season? I'm not even saying exceed. If we're just looking in the trenches, right? I said offensive line, replicate. I'm just saying defensive line, replicate what they did last season. We don't even have to lead the league in sacks when we get to the outside edge rushing position. But can we have more explosive, game-changing sacks? The type of sacks that will close out a drive, the type of sacks that will be stripped sack fumbles. Those are the kind of game-changing plays that we need. And then on the back end, will Jair Alexander return to his coverage corner status? Will Nate Wiggins actually take that step forward that many predict? Will Kyle Hamilton simply replicate what he did last season? And will Malachi Starks rise and be a stabilizing force and show that elite range? Those are the questions. And if those things happen, which are reasonable expectations, I say yes, the Baltimore Ravens can win the championship. And one more thing. Can John Harbaugh stay out of the way? What do I mean by that? Can he just not make bad calls? And can he make in-game decisions and adjustments that rival what the opponent is doing? That's what I mean by staying out of the way. And then, can we avoid the undisciplined play that we've seen? That's the contingency. Can we have these things take place? It's not asking a lot. Nobody we're dependent on except for the rookie kicker is really a rookie. Everybody that we're really relying on, when you look at the top 44, the 22 starters and the 22 immediate rotation pieces, they're all vets. All of those dudes have at least 2 years of experience or more, with the exception, like I said, with the exception of Tyler Loop and LeJontay Wester, but his impact is going to be on the return game. So can our vets be vets? Can our rookies simply elevate just a little? Oh, I made a mistake. Malachi Starks is a rookie who will start. Made a mistake. So we're talking about 43 of 44. Nevertheless, he's practiced like a vet. He's performed like a vet thus far. And he's been doing a lot of his work, especially in the game context, with the backups. So can he be himself when he's playing with the starters? There's definitely some unforeseen things that could happen in 2025 that you just can't account for. Things like injuries, such as that. But with the exception of injuries, the Baltimore Ravens have no excuses. I'll be back in a week or so to talk about what I expect at the position groups. What will Lamar Jackson do? What will Mark Andrews do? What will Derrick Henry do as it pertains to the numbers? Who will have interceptions and who will have sacks? Those kind of things we'll assess next week. But I wanted to get on here and say, yeah, I think we could win the Super Bowl. I think we will win the Super Bowl. And I'm making this proclamation before the roster is set, because I don't think whoever makes the team tomorrow would have been indicative to whether we reach the Super Bowl or not. If we are waiting on somebody to fill spots 47 to 53 to win a Super Bowl, then we're already in trouble. So listen, man, that's my thoughts. You guys let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll probably have one live, and then we will definitely have a breakdown of the roster. I'm your guy, Boulanger, and I'm out.